Alrighty guys, I'm actually going today, so we haven't done this all summer, but we're going to try to get this old Ion up and running again. I'm trying to get shit done now. I've been putting it off for too damn long. Well, you can't help with all the fucking rain that's been happening here. It's just everything's wet, nothing can fucking dry. Because it's just been so damn rainy, and finally today we got some decent sun, and they're talking all week this week now in the 50s, so I'm gonna rock and roll and get shit did. But we're gonna start by see if we can get this car to roll over. I didn't put any fuel stabilizer in, so that's probably what I'll do sometime. Nope. That should just keep you dying a lot now. And she's probably not happy for one thing, but she's going now. And she's probably going to smoke like a bitch too. So I'm not seeing anything, but I can sure smell it. And I'm gonna roll. I left this window cracked open all summer. Simply because it just got too damn hot in here, even with the tarp on. So I just left the window cracked open a hair bit. So I might try to maybe throw some fuel stabilizer in next month if I get the chance to. I got some. Well, actually, I might throw whatever I got left in for after the machines, because I still got to do the Deere. That's it, really, because I ain't probably not going to do the tiller, because I can't run it anyway, because it's all tore apart. So whatever I got left over, I'll probably just dump it in the car. And the fuel's probably bad in this car anyway, but you might as well keep it from getting any worse by putting some in. And you know, so yeah, it started. It didn't want to go, but it went. Mind you, it's been sitting all summer. I haven't started it since I put it here, so normally I would probably start it every couple of months in the summertime. I just never got to it this year. I've been too busy, so. And now I'm rocking even harder now in fall, trying to get shit did, so I'm making time to do this. I just got done pulling the flowers out of my flower garden there. I won't be able to till that this year. But I was able to pull the flowers out, so I got to get rid of them. We got the CV installed in the house. I got to clean the shop out, clean the tools up from tearing the tiller apart. Got to push the tiller off to the side because that's still in pieces. And I still have to clean it yet too, the shop and stuff. And oh, and I still got to wash the machines. I'm waiting for the leaves to get done here. I think the tree over there, there's a little white tree over there. I think that thing's going to be done in the next day. Next day or two, it should be done dropping leaves. So I'm going to probably try to wait off and finish shredding that. I think this tree here, I think I still have another 2 or 3 days to go on that tree yet, so I'm not even going to bother shredding that. So I'm just going to wait until at least until the white tree's done. So of course the light still blinks, but you know, nothing I can do about it. It's better to let it run. Oh, I got this window open. Cracked open too a little bit. I'm not just so I guess so I can get an airflow. So yeah, I'll probably leave the battery in yet for a little while yet, just because I mean, I could probably dump the fuel stabilizer in now, but I want to do the machines first, and I won't be doing the machines until I won't be doing the John Deere until I'm done shredding leaves, and probably got another 3 or 4 days to go on that yet. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. But it, you know, again, it keeps freaking raining, so you can't really shred much in the leaves, or you can't shred much when it's raining out. So, guess you'll just more likely freaking chew them than you will actually get rid of them. So, and unfortunately, this car didn't get fixed like I wanted it to this year. So maybe we'll try next year, I guess, and see if I can take out a bank loan and help pay for this or something. I don't know. That, and then get the loader for the big tractor. See if I can do all that. Get a price too for another motor put in this thing. So, there's nothing wrong with this car, so it just needs a new engine, and it does need some TLC, but that's just minor shit. So, the motor is the major problem. So, she does get up to operating temperatures pretty quick, though, too, so. And I did check the oil level, and of course, it's still high, but I think it's probably got some water in it or something, I don't know. Doing this is good too, because it'll burn the moisture out of the oil. That's the problem with, you know, some machines that, you know, even tractors, cars, whatever, they park them for so long, and then when they want to go start them again, their engines get seized because they didn't do the right kind of maintaining, or they didn't bother you know, keeping it going. So the moisture got in the oil and shit, and then started rusting the freaking thing motor block out. So that's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? So I'm surprised this battery is still charged though after sitting all summer, not being used. So but it'll probably be coming out next month for sure, and I'll probably just put it back on the maintainer down there in the basement, and then once I'm done with the machines, I have to wash the machines yet too. But I want to do the John Deere, because you know, 2 or 3, maybe 4 more days of chopping leaves, and then I'm done. And then I don't know when my friends are going to show up to start moving bales, and I don't want to have a clean machine while they're moving bales, because if I got to go through mud, well, shit, you know, you clean it for nothing then. It's supposed to be a whole good week of 50s, so I think I'm going to take advantage of it and get what I can done, and then whatever comes after that, then I won't worry about it, because I'm going to be done. So, you know, steering out. It kind of cheeses when I put the motor under a little bit of load there, trying to get the steering to move again, but the car's been sitting so long. So smokes when I rev it up. Oh yeah, there comes a good puff of it right there. Oh, look at that big puff. Ooh, mama. I don't know if you guys are seeing that or not, but yeah, it's insane. So doing this kind of helps it out too. It keeps it clean, and I'm not gonna move it or anything, no. So yeah, so I just had to start another fresh video there. I know that my camera's being a little bit of a dink and saying that I can only make 10-minute videos, so I'm not sure what's up with that, but we will put it through its gears a little bit, just to see if it does anything. Well, it wants to move. But I got the tarp hooked yet. Down there, it's still hooked. So, but yeah, I'll probably start it up one more time after this. I'm just doing this to see if it'll even turn over. It's getting pretty close to the time where I want to start. I may dump whatever I got left over for fuel stabilizer in this thing. I think my fuel stabilizer is about 2 years old now. Every 2 years I got to get a new bottle. So this is the last year I can use this stuff, I think, because I used it last year. So this is the last year I can use it. So I'll probably put what I can in the machines and then put the rest in the car, I guess. I am getting low on fuel too. You know, I almost had half a tank when this car first died, so I burned quite a bit in the last few years. She's still chooching though, still chooching. But you know, she's running like a pile of crap, so it's not good for it either. But yeah, I got to keep it going because if it would have sat here for those 3 years, the engine probably would have been seized by now, and it never would have got it going. So one more time of this year, and then, because next time when I start it now, it'll be getting fuel stabilizer. I'm just gonna dump whatever I got left, and then that's it. Take the battery out of her and done with it for the year. So. But she is getting nice and hot though, so that's good though, because that'll help burn some of that moisture out. So, freaking right. I'm just shutting it down. I'm going to restart it again. Sometimes those startups actually make it chooch a lot more than just giving it gas. And that's what it's doing. It's chooching like a whore now. So we know she runs. Starting to conk out. Alright. Well, that's it then for that. I just wanted to stretch its legs a little bit. And because the next time I run it now, it's going to get fuel stabilizer put in it. And then I'm taking the battery out, and I'm going to call her quits for the year. And hopefully maybe next year I'll get a new motor for it. I don't know, it didn't happen this year like I wanted it to, so couldn't get much of anything finished, so but yeah, so there you go, a nice little cold start to the 2007 Saturn Ion. This was my sister's second car, but this is her very first car that she bought brand new. Her first car was that 03 Pontiac Grand Am that my grandma's got now. That was my sister's very first car. She bought that used, and then she got tired of it, and then she bought this thing, and she's had it for quite a few years after that, and then it finally blew up here a few years ago, and it's kind of just been here ever since. And it's been in the shop there a couple times over the winter months, but you know, it was stupid because last winter it was so good. We've had very little snow, and hell, it could have stayed out. So you know what, I'm leaving it out this winter. I got the tarp for it. I can always take the snow off if there's too much snow on it, I guess, whatever. So if there gets to be too much snow on the car, I can always just remove it. I ain't gonna bother starting it anyway. So you know, the hell with it. So. But yeah, so anyways guys, I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff, so yeah. Thanks for watching guys, take her easy.
Bye.